Dr. Nash, I was a junk food junkie and wore a size 14, but now I'm a size 6'8" and no longer addicted to junk food.
That is amazing. You know, pool season is in full swing, and perhaps you're looking to lose some weight before hitting the pool. There are hundreds of fad diets you could try, but let's be honest, they don't work. Here with a permanent weight loss solution is Dr. Nash. How are you?
I'm good, JC. Good to see you again.
Great to see you. You have the ability to help people lose weight without surgery, with little exercise, and also keep the weight off. And I think the story of the success is in what you've done to yourself.
Right. So 9 years ago, I started out being over 200 pounds. I was like 235 pounds. I'd been fat since I was 8 years old. And every diet that I would try would work temporarily, but then I'd always gain the weight back.
Yes.
Yeah. So 9 years ago, I figured out that there were these 5 metabolic factors that if I applied them, not only could I lose the weight, but I could maintain the weight loss, eating up to 3,000 calories a day, which is what I do for my clients now.
I love looking at your before and after picture to see the results. And the fact, too, that 3,000 calories a day, so we're not starving ourselves with your program. We're here today to talk about candida.
Yeah. So one of the 5 metabolic factors works with toxin. In fact, that's the #1 thing in my program. And one toxin in particular is candida. Candida can affect men and women, and that one toxin alone can cause a weight gain of up to 32 pounds in just 1 year.
Okay, so what exactly is it, though? What is...
So candida is a yeast or a fungus that we normally have a small amount of throughout our gut, but it can cause an overgrowth. So certain things can cause it to overgrow. So antibiotics, eating too many carbohydrates, eating a lot of sugar, having a lot of stress. So these things will knock the gut out of its normal sync, and as a result, you get an overgrowth and thus the weight gain.
Is it more, we find this more in women, more in men, or is this something that it affects everyone?
Right. So women get affected with it, and so there's a term called a yeast infection, and that's that same toxin. But unfortunately, just by interacting between men and women, it can transfer. So we can see it in men and women.
Okay, now everyone at home is saying, Candida, Candida, how can I tell if I have it? Is this an issue? Is there a test that we can do?
Right. So if you look at the symptoms for having a Candida overgrowth, it sounds like the symptoms for pretty much having anything, right? It's symptoms of watching a Knights game, right? So you can do a simple at-home test where first thing in the morning, you're going to deposit an amount of saliva into a clear glass of water. Watch it for 60 minutes.
Whoa, this is what we're looking at. This is first thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning, don't do anything to the mouth, just dump that saliva into the water.
Okay.
Watch it 60 to 90 seconds. If you see a reaction like that, anything that's dripping down into the water, that's the actual yeast coming out of your saliva and dropping down into the water.
That's not like dehydration, that's the actual...
No, that's the actual yeast. You're seeing yeast coming down.
So tomorrow morning you wake up and you do that test and you get a glass like that, what do we do?
Right, so let's say you identify that you have the Candida overgrowth. One of the things that we work with are not only a weight loss program, but a Candida protocol specifically designed to help eliminate and get rid of that toxin. So because that toxin is a huge factor in hunger and cravings and weight gain, we want to see if that's an issue for you that could be driving your body to not be able to lose the weight permanently.
And then you have a special every time you come here. What's the special for our viewers?
So the special is if you call my office without telling me that you saw me on the Now show, it's going to cost you $97 to talk to me. You tell me you saw me with JC on Las Vegas Now, then I'm going to be able to do not only the evaluation, but 2 webinars where I discuss my program and what could be driving that extra weight, a copy of my book, and it's all for less than $10. So $9.97.
You can't beat that. Amazing. You still owe me a copy of your book, by the way.
I do.
And again, if you'd like to have your own total transformation, call Dr. Nash right now at 702-852-6888. You'll not only receive a free book, I need one, but you'll get a consultation for just $9.97. An offer that's normally $97. Again, that phone number, 702-852-6888. Thank you so much, Dr. Nash.